Now, about midnight, the pilgrims began to pray, and continued in prayer until almost the break of day. Then Christian, half bewildered, broke out in this passionate speech, "What a fool I have been, to thus lie in this stinking dungeon, when I could have been free. I have a key called Promise in my bosom, which I am persuaded will open any lock in Doubting Castle." Hopeful replied, "That is good news, my brother, pluck it out of your bosom, and try it." Then Christian pulled it out of his bosom, and tried to unlock the dungeon door. As he turned the key, the bolt drew back and the door flew open. Christian and Hopeful quickly came out of the dungeon, and went to the outer door which led into the castle yard. Using his key, Christian was able to open that door also. Next they went to the iron gate of the castle, which also needed to be unlocked. Though this lock was very difficult to turn, yet the key finally opened it. Then they pushed the gate open to make a quick escape, but the gate, as it opened, made such a creaking that it awakened Giant Despair. Hastily rising to pursue his prisoners, the giant fell into one of his fits, and felt his limbs fail him, so that he was unable to go after them. Then the pilgrims found their way back to the king's highway, and so were safe, being out of Giant Despair's jurisdiction. Now, when they had gone back over the stile, they began to discuss what they should do to prevent others who would come after them from falling into the hands of Giant Despair. So they agreed to erect a pillar there, and to engrave this warning upon it: "Over this stile is the way to Doubting Castle, which is kept by Giant Despair, who despises the king of the celestial country, and seeks to destroy his holy pilgrims." This being done, they sang, "Out of the way we went, and then we found what 'twas to tread upon forbidden ground, and let them who come after have a care, lest heedlessness makes them, as we, to fare. Lest they for trespassing his prisoners are, whose castle's Doubting, and whose name's Despair." Many, therefore, who later came to that place, read the warning and escaped the danger.